take you to that now. Opposition parties have submitted a notice to move a no-confidence motion seeking the removal of the Lok Sabha Speaker under Article 94C of the Constitution. Now, what does this mean? The notice has been handed out to the Secretary General of Lok Sabha, and it has the backing of 118 opposition MPs. What's peculiar here is that Rahul Gandhi has not signed the notice. Congress sources say that respecting the dignity of the parliamentary democracy, it is not appropriate for the leader of opposition to sign a no-confidence notice against the speaker. However, sources said that TMC refrained from signing the motion as well. Now, Lok Sabha sources say that notice will be examined and proceeded as per rules. However, a factual error in the notice has now emerged. It is mentioned the year 2025 instead of 26, raising the possibility of a rejection. The opposition soon then submitted a revised notice. The opposition has cited multiple grievances, including repeated denial of Rahul Gandhi's opportunity to speak, suspension of opposition members, and also alleged selective action by the chair. The move comes after consultations amongst the India bloc leaders, who also raised concerns over BJP MP Nishikant Dubey's remarks, controversial claims suggesting women MPs posed a threat to the Prime Minister, etc. Meanwhile, BJP women MPs have written to the Speaker, Birla, demanding action against opposition MPs who ghirawed the PM's chair. So now it's become a big kissa of who do you really believe? Let me go back to Aishwarya on this one. Aishwarya, all right, before that, let's also play out one of the reactions that have come in from the parliament.
My stand is we should be seen as someone more, and we are. Otherwise, what is the difference between BJP and us? We have always represented and are always tolerant. We have always shown restraint. We have believed in the ideologies of Mahatma Gandhi, Subhash Chandra Bose, Swami Vivekananda. And we also has immense respect for the chair and the institutions these legends or the revolutionaries of the countries have created. So our approach has always been constructive, always been calibrated. Instead of trying to flex muscles, we want to give an opportunity to the chair. If our issues are not addressed in 3 days, then we can always move a no confidence motion against the speaker. There's no problem. So there's no place for ambiguity or doubt.
आप जानते हैं 4 फरवरी को क्या क्या हुआ, पूरे देश ने भी देखा है और वो निंदनीय कथा थी, क्योंकि ऐसा होना नहीं चाहिए था। उस दिन टेबल पे चढ़े सांसद, और वो बहुत गलत दिखाता है, क्योंकि हम यहाँ पे लोकतंत्र के लिए आए हैं, काम करने के लिए आए हैं। जो हमारी डिमांड्स हैं, जो हमारी मांगे हैं, बहुत तरीके होते हैं उनको सामने लाने के, उनको मांगने के, सही तरीके होते हैं। वो बहुत गलत तरीका था। फिर उसके बाद महिला सांसद हमारे ट्रेजरी बेंच की तरफ आई, पीएम जी के, माननीय प्रधानमंत्री के पूरे चेयर को घेरा उन्होंने। ये सब बहुत गलत है और मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद जनाऊंगी अध्यक्ष जी का, ओम बिरला जी का, जिन्होंने इसको संभाला, बहुत अच्छी तरह से संभाला। प्रधानमंत्री को रिक्वेस्ट किया कि उस दिन वो ना आए, क्योंकि बात हाथ से बाहर जा सकती थी और वो नहीं हुआ। इसलिए बहुत संयम से हमारे ओम बिरला जी ने इसको संभाला और बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद है उनका। और ऐसा कभी फिर से नहीं होना चाहिए। जिसके लिए हम आए हैं, हमें वही करना चाहिए।
All right, Aishwarya, now back with us for more on this. Aishwarya, you and I were discussing this the day it happened, and we were talking about the unseen footage. Now, that unseen footage has been put out by the Parliamentary Affairs Minister. At the heart of it, the charge is pretty serious. If you were to float a no-confidence motion against a speaker, we haven't heard of that in the past. So the opposition is pretty aggressive on this one. And number two, I want to point out that at the end of the day, to make the House function is the responsibility of the government, correct? And then if the speaker is not being seen as bipartisan, the opposition is getting riled up on that.
Well, Sonal, the opposition believes that as much as the onus is on them, it is also on the government to make sure that the House functions. And that's the reason why we are seeing today a change in the stance. Let me tell you what exactly has happened. When we speak about the opposition camp, the major players are Samajwadi Party, the TMC and the Congress Party. Now, the Congress Party has been very clear since day one that they wanted Rahul Gandhi to speak on certain issues. He did speak on day one, and after that, the whole controversy blew out. And then we did see how the other opposition parties, the TMC and the Samajwadi Party, they were clear that they want to speak on the budget, and that's why we saw today Akhilesh Yadav from the Samajwadi Party speaking, Abhishek Banerjee from the TMC speaking, but they are also pointing fingers at the government and saying that the government should have given enough time for Rahul Gandhi to speak, and then the discussion on budget would have actually happened. The government on the other side is saying that we are the ones who are allotting you time, but you are not speaking on the subject that you are supposed to speak. But things now have calmed down. We did see how the top opposition leaders have spoken. The finance minister Nirmala Sitharaman will be speaking tomorrow. Her reply in the Lok Sabha will happen tomorrow on the budget.
All right, Aishwarya.